Welcome to the Nomadics Configuration Guide. We are going to configure the interfaces on the Nomadics Internet Traffic Optimizer. Once you've logged into the NITO device, you will get the dashboard. Then you want to go to the networking menu, over to the interfaces subcategory, and the interfaces item on that subcategory. Once you have loaded that configuration page, you can now look at the interfaces list, and you can configure the different interfaces to have different subnets for your different networks. By default, port 1 is configured for your default interface to manage and configure the box with, so we will leave that interface alone. We will configure port 2 to be a guest interface, so we will name it guest. We will check the box next to internal, and we will give the guest interface an address for that subnet. For this example, we will use 10.0.0.1 for the IP address. Then you will need to enter a net mask for this network. For this example, we will use 255.255.255.0. And we will also configure port 3 as an internal network as well. We will give it a name of administration. We will then give it an IP address as well that is different from the subnets on port 1 or port 2. So we'll use 172.30.30.1 with a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0 for our examples. Once you have configured all of the internal interfaces for your LAN networks that will be connecting through the Nomadics Internet Traffic Optimizer, you can then scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on the Save button. Once your settings are saved, it will come up telling you a warning that the interfaces need to be restarted. Because you have changed the interface's information, you can click on the Restarted button, and then it should restart the system. You could also go all the way down to the button at the bottom of the page and click on the Restart button. Then it will give you a message saying that the networking is being restarted, so those interfaces will be initialized with those IP addresses. When this is done working, it will refresh the page with the interfaces. And now you have configured the interfaces on the Nomadics Internet Traffic Optimizer.